watching the lightning. Oh, it's so nice. Nice and peaceful. But it beats up the snow so hard. I am so tired of the snow. I hate winter. What? With the weather clearing up? That's me. No more seasonal depression. It's time to go outside and get your vitamin D, get that sun, get a tan. I don't care. It's so nice. Outside time. But of course, I'm going to spend those nice time drawing. And what will I be drawing? I am continuing the commission from last week on Friday. There's been some edits since last time. This should get the one character in the second played it, but one door. I think the headphones turned off on me and now I can't hear the music. Oh! Sure did. Hold on. I fixed it. That should be better. Hopefully. Maybe. Please. That's a bit better. Why do I not hear? Oh, there it goes. This will not be a scuffed stream. It's supposed to be nice and peaceful. I swear. Them's were the plans. Here. Oh, well. Alright, ready? Hold on. Oh. Hold on. It's not working again. Hold on, I swear, it'll be a big stretch, I swear. No scuff stream, I promise. I promise. You didn't see anything. Everything was perfect. Rah. I realized I don't have my water. Next to me. I have my water. I'm almost positive you haven't stretched today. Nuh-uh. I stretched earlier. Right before the stream. Nice big stretch. Right on the side. You know those arm stretches where you put your arm like right over your head and you go towards the other side? I did that. Why? Because I am so healthy. I am the healthiest creator you'll ever see in your life. And I ate one singular banana for breakfast. Healthy. Because I know how to do it. I am so good at self-care. Let me tell you. So good. I'm so good. So good at self-care. Self-care is an artist's #1 priority. And I take it literally. Part of me kind of want to make this canvas bigger. Feels small. Made it slightly bigger. Yeah, that's so much bigger. Okay. Okay, I just see my lines are not just pixels. Now with the weather changing and all, I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't think hay fever, but man, I have been very sniffly. The grass is getting to me. The newly grown grass. And I hate it. I love you, nature. Why must you hurt me instead? I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting to the coloring today. I would like to. But I'm not really planning for how long today's stream is going to be. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna actually move the hair down a bit because you have a big forehead. I gave you 5-headed, I'm so sorry. That is my bad, ma'am. I gotta project my 5-head onto other characters. See, I love lining hair. Sometimes. And then other times, it doesn't feel like it works. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. You ever understand the principles of how something works? And then you go do it and just suddenly... I don't know what... My hand is doing the correct thing. My brain does not understand what it's doing. It's just happening in real time. That's how art is. Specifically to me. I understand all this color theory and stuff. Does that mean I know what I'm doing? Not necessarily. And that's what being professional is. That's what it's all about, baby. You just get from point A to point B. While making it as fabulous as possible. Low-key, kinda wish this was manga style. Because it would go so hard. Actually, I haven't practiced manga style in a while. Last time I did it, I think I did it for like a headshot. What's the other thing I did? I actually did like a 1-page comic. It was very quick, and I thought it was cool. I would love to be. Ah, there goes my phone. Oh no! Where'd it go? Is that professional scream? My pen has disappeared into the ether. Ah! Had to reach my hand into the darkness to hope I found it. And now I lost track of what I was saying. God dang it. Oh yeah, comics. You know, fun fact. I don't know if anyone knows, because I think I only did like 5 pages maybe, or I guess in webtoon chapters. I made a webcomic at one point. It was very small. I don't remember why I stopped. I think not that I wanted to stop, I just kind of forgot about it, or I got busy. So I think I don't think it was a summer. I think I was doing it while at school or something, or at least while I was attending school. And it was about my what would now be deceased pets. I think it was called Witch and Her Familiars. It was basically like a little mini self-insert comic about me as a witch with cats that had some powers. Regular cat behavior with slight powers. I don't remember when I made it. I want to say it was back in maybe 2018? Maybe even before that, actually. So I did actually make a comic at one point. It didn't go far. Like, at all. But I did make recently. I keep thinking about going back and making comics. Like something very tiny, very mini. I think it would be fun. That's not necessarily for big engagement or like whatnot. It's for funsies. No, I think I definitely can't continue that one, because that one's kind of sad now. I think the main 2 I had originally was my eldest cat, who was named Manners, and then my elderly dog, who was named Spike. But they're kind of gone. Making a comic on them would be very sad. I don't know if I would be able to do it on the pets I have now. I don't think I really knew what I was doing with that either. Just hehe. My cats suck. My pets are dumb. Why did I do this hair like this? What was my thinking? Do I do the things? Do I know how thinking and thunkling works? Sometimes. Just not all the time. I'm gonna be careful my line weight. I want lines to be thin, especially going more towards the background. When we get closer to the camera, that's when they thicken up. So his lines are going to be a lot more thicker than hers are. Wrong way. Or I forget. I keep forgetting to mention or this update on my Eevee connection charms. I have not been able to put them up for pre-orders quite yet. Mostly because I haven't gotten like the nice pictures and videos of them yet. Slightly struggling with how to promote them. Most likely going to be doing a video, posting it on Shorts, and TikTok. Ribs, I know. I just have to get to doing it. And I am avoiding the work. But I will get there. She will do it. And then when I do, I'm gonna be so happy. Mostly because I definitely want to order the... oh, what's it called? Sand is definitely smaller than this one. Down. Reline it. I want to order the shiny versions of those keychains. Circle. Something about here doesn't look right. That looks a lot better. Okay. Curvature and how the back was moving. It didn't look quite work. I need that torso to be coming. Yeah. Why like that? Da, 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 da. The waist stays relatively fine. You get out of the way. You go over there. Very slight detail of the belt. Also corset. Because I'm wearing for sake of not Cluttering. Just do 3. Not too bad. Tag the belt. Be such a small detail you're not really gonna see. I'm gonna put it in there anyways. Oh my god, Anime Neko, I love you. You do? For real? Me? No. Stop. Don't make me blush. Maybe I should have a blushing model. I keep thinking about making more. But I've come to realize that if I'm playing a game, for some reason, the program I had to use for this doesn't quite respond. It's so weird. So much. I'm so flattered. I mean, I look into other PNG tuber programs. Just have not gotten there yet. Mostly, I will admit, out of laziness. Because this one's so nice and so simple. There isn't much thought I have to put into using it. Until it decides, what if I just don't work in this exact instance that you need me to work? I just realized you have fishnets. Oh, that's fine. I do that on a different layer there after the coloring's done to make that easier for me. Dropping the leg all wonky. We just spent $130 in the antique mall. Ooh. Well, what'd you get? Hold on. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? It's very important. You gotta justify how much you spent. I will be the judge. Every time I go to those, looking at things like the bookshelves and all, like, nice furniture I feel old, but why they look so good? Why they look so nice? It makes me want to get a nice house, be able to decorate with all the nice antique stuff. Oh, it's so pretty. I've also grown to love watching people like refurnish old dressers and things like that. They're so satisfying. New purse and cups for Easter gifts for my family. Ooh. Dude, $1,600 for the cutest couch set. And an entire set. I love looking at those so much. I ain't got a place to have them or anything, but man, I want them. I think the last thing I was looking at was an entire, like, coffee table set. Not coffee table, a dining room set. The only thing I didn't like on it was the chairs, but the table itself is so gorgeous. The wood color, the shape, the size, like everything about it was like so perfect. But I don't need that. Ain't all fair. I want to be able to live in my cottagecore era. When do I get that? There have to be so many loopholes. There we go. Got a record for a player we don't have. It's for the aesthetic. It's fine. I can't wait to get an actual house to furnish it with all the thrift store. Hell yeah. A lot of like the thrifting and then being able to just refurnish your own like things. It looks super easy. The only thing about it is like it's very time consuming. But if you got the time and you got the skill, why not do it? Plus, who's gonna tell you how to have your house, right? My house, I get to make it look as nice as possible. Let's stick out just a bit. Taking that line. There. One leg done. Oh, another to go. It's not even that complicated. We have two things on this leg. Belt and the quarter strap. Okay. Hey. Garter strap. I didn't realize I'm a lot more hungry than I thought I was. The banana was not enough to quench my hunger. No, let's quench my thirst. What is the starving one? Not quench my hunger. I don't know words. I don't know phrases. Satisfy my hunger. On the break, I definitely am going to get some food. Yeah, how's a single banana going? Listen. It was good in the moment. I enjoyed it. It was very yummy. It was more than I eat most days in the morning. I love breakfast. I love the breakfast foods and everything. I love breakfast category. I don't like eating at breakfast time. It just don't work some days. You know? Just why you gotta be so early in the morning? Why? You have no business to be that early in the morning. But why do you have to have like the best options for meals? There was a time where I'd make breakfast for myself consistently. It's usually around brunch time. But a nice bowl of warm, buttered up grits with bacon on the side, eggs, and some toast. So good. I love breakfast food. Got a coffee and bagels, Mario. Bagels? Oh, especially cream cheese. Fantastic. I literally eat bagels and cream cheese for my lunch at work every single day. On a very consistent basis. And I am very proud of it. So much so, I have a bagel weighted plushie that I now have on my bed. Very comfortable. Where'd that thing go? You. Both of them go up. Go under or over the belt? Under. The bagel just hit different. There's many varieties of bagels. Chat, what bagel flavor is the best? To me, it's cinnamon toast raisin. Hands down. All your other answers are incorrect. But I will hear you out anyways. Oh, especially if you get the strawberry cream cheese with a cinnamon raisin bagel. Fantastic. Glorious. Amazing work of food art. So good. Character 1 almost done. Character 1 almost done. Everything bagel or blueberry. There we go. Blueberry bagel with cream cheese. Valid. For some reason as a kid I didn't like everything bagels. I don't know why. I like them now. Very good, especially if you're not looking for something overly sweet in the morning. I had like those harvest bagels with cinnamon, cranberry, and sunflower seeds. Where do I get one of those? Where do I get my grubby hands on those? didn't even know that existed. Now there's an entire bagel shop that I know exists, but it's in the next town over. I've been wanting to go to that so badly. The only time I was ever near it was back in middle school. I was on the bowling team, and the bowling alley was right next to that bagel place. But I was a poor middle schooler who had no bagel money. No, bowling alley doesn't even exist next to it anymore. Oh, they had the best milkshakes. All these babies, seasonal. Ooh, rosemary and cheese. One today was sweet pepper cream cheese. I'm learning so much. And as an avid bagel connoisseur, how dare I not know about these? I am a disgrace. I also have more of a sweet tooth at heart. I love sweet. I forgot the lines on the thing. Just like that, you wouldn't have never known. Alright. One done. And for my sanity. Are you in? Double check, make sure everything was actually colored in. Hey, you know what today is? Today is Good Friday. I don't know how we already got to April. And Easter is literally 2 days away. How? Time has not been functioning in my brain very well. Time is moving way too fast. I don't like it very much. It needs to cease. It needs to not be like that. Get out of here. I would prefer if it just stopped moving. Aren't all Fridays good? Maybe. I would like to say all Fridays are good. Oh. All Fridays that I stream are very good. Only those days though. If it's a Friday and I'm not streaming, bad Friday. Horrible Friday. Those are the Fridays where you should just go back in bed and pretend day doesn't exist. How do I do it, Chin? I know your lanes are going to be a bit thicker, but we will thicken them up later. Now I just want to make sure everything is correct. Library. Now there's some days I love doing line art. And others, it's just like, ugh. Why line? Why line hard? Actually, you know what? Liner is great until it's a background. Sometimes, the lines just don't be lining right. I don't understand why. Why? Why? Why do they not line the way I need them to do? Strand is bothering me. Every time I draw him, for some reason I feel like he has one of those, is that underhood? Underclothes? Something like that. And he doesn't. At least not quite. I think it's like thinner than what it is. I have a flat top going. I'm gonna take these lines, move them down, and move that one up slightly. That was better. Alright, head done. Your outfit is so complicated. So much going on. Sometimes I wonder how I drew it in the first place. But the fit do go hard. Mostly like chest plate. Makes it look like he has boobs. Red part that goes around the shoulder. I sketched out the shape wrong. Arm coming out that second one. So slightly. Actually. It was also slightly wrong. Just move it forward a tad bit. Why, hello, good clone. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't in the stream that much because my trip went. Ooh, Japan! Hell yeah. If I had a nickel for everyone that's told me they've gone to Japan in the last year, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot. But when can I be able to give myself a nickel? God, I would love to go to Japan once. My American taste buds didn't handle anything from the trip because my American taste buds were not used to it. Yeah, new culture and new tastes oftentimes is a little tricky. I know there's tips that I've watched at one point where it's like before going into like absolute like local foods, like things you would get off like vendors off the streets and things like that. You want to get your palate used to like more restaurant like other things before dipping your toes into the absolute local cuisine. I could be wrong. It's been a long while since I've watched a video on that. So I also don't travel. I'd have no idea. Either way, I hope your trip was fun. One of the places in Japan I really, really want to go to is the Pokemon... Is it Pokeworld? Pokemon World? It looks so cool. Man, I want sushi. What if I told you I don't like sushi? Sushi kinda gross. Ew. I don't think it's the fact that it's fish or anything. I don't like seaweed. It has been like years since I've tried it again. But, I like seaweed. Which sucks. Because I love the idea of a rice ball. But one of their binders to keep it all together is seaweed. And it also has seaweed at the bottom. But I love rice. I want rice ball. I'm so tired of being picky. Take away my taste buds and let me just eat things. There's no unicorns in Japan? They lied. You just couldn't find it. Only the ones that believe can find it. I don't... A Pokeball? I don't think I've ever had... Oh, I'm on a whole different bracket. What the heck? I can't really have a Pokeball because it'd basically have nothing. Oh, my chair seems extra squeaky today. Do you hear that? Why is it so loud? I need a new chair. Would I be me without my squeaky chair though? Would it be the same? I want a Tarko's arm. Oh, it's not that one. Okay. Actually, I need reference. I need fist. Fist preference. Oh, yo, this is practically the angle I need. Actually, no. Mine's more going downwards. Oh, it was so close, though. Need photos. Need a reference photo. I'm going to have to take a second and take a photo of my own beautiful hand. Such a pain. But also, if you struggle with references, doing this is great. I just have to stare at my reference to make sure I'm getting had to get my reference onto the canvas. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, I think it. Hold up. Doing something. Hold on. We'll go in the reading room for a hot second. Put that there. And then I get my reference off of there. There we go. Okay. My reference. My beautiful hand. Absolutely gorgeous. Also, fist kind of looks weird. In Japan, I kind of noticed that in Japan, most Japanese people don't watch Western cartoons that much because of restrictions, and most Western cartoons in Japan is dubbed when there is some. I know one weird fact about Japan and having Western cartoons and stuff. They really like King of the Hill, which I've never really watched it. So I don't know the popularity or like the reason for it. I remember there was something where like people would argue on which dubbed or subbed American Dad, or not American Dad, King of the Hill, if it was good or not, or which one's better. But my fists don't look great. I'm going to use my reference, but I'm still going to style it, make it look correct. This don't look right. Why it don't look right? Why don't it look right? Get that. It does look more hand-like. If I line it, it'll look better. This is Fist, yes. Maybe because I don't really draw a lot of close fists from this angle that it looks odd to me. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm going crazy. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I always know what I'm doing. I'm gonna circle back to Pokemon. But I remember seeing videos that Pokemon was collaborating with some jewelry company that's known for like engagement rings and stuff. And I got to take a look at those. They're so pretty. They don't look horribly out of price range. They seem like normal engagement ring price. We don't know that market's like inflated. But they're so cute. But I don't think that was their first collab with them because they had a lot of Pokemon ones on there. My second thing is a lot of it was only like the first 150. I would never be able to get a beautiful necklace of Absol. Ah. Although as soon as I have one on there, my temptations will be very high to buy it. Not because I'm getting engaged. Just because it'd be very pretty. They had a bunch of things like necklaces. I think it was mostly necklace and rings actually. A lot of them were similar design, just had different Pokemon on it. But they were so cute. They were so pretty. I'm not a huge jewelry person, but I do admire how pretty jewelry can be. You can kind of see that I'm not much of a jewelry person when you look at my characters. Because most of them don't really wear jewelry either. I don't understand how to stylize and make jewelry pretty. It's one thing to slap it onto something. It's another to be able to actually use it to, like, fit the character, fit the outfit. I just don't understand how it works. It seems complicated. Is it? I don't know. And I have jewelry. I have so much jewelry. I just don't wear it. That and rings. I don't like rings very much. They feel like they're gonna get stuck on my tiny fingers. They're gonna get stuck there forever, and then I'm gonna cry, and then we're gonna have to go get the butter. And see if we can get it off. It's story time. One of the reasons why that scares me is the fact I don't know if it was like high school or something, but when I was in school, back in beautiful 20 years ago, a friend had a ring on that day, and then she decided she was going to take it off for a minute. And that's where the panic kicked in, because she couldn't get it off. So, right early in the morning, for 10 minutes, right before the very first class of the day, was putting so much chapstick on her finger to get it off. And twisting, chapstick, twist, chapstick. Traumatizing. And that just fueled the fact that why I don't like rings. And I will hold this over her the rest of her life. Because how dare she do this to me? I never watched anime growing up. I'm not used to most of the mainstream stuff being anime in America. I'm confused with why Canadian cartoons made in Canada is dying nowadays and isn't produced anymore. I don't know. I can't say I really know a lot of Canadian productions. I mean, the last production I knew was Heated Rivalries, which is huge for a hot second. Because I'm pretty sure that one was in Canada. This is why you should find your ring size? Okay, well, yeah, but if you're just getting a generic ring, they don't really have ring sizes on those. Do they? You would know engagement ring, obviously. You get a size for that. But like, everyday rings, they don't really come in sizes, do they? Maybe? Asking for a friend? I have no idea. But, even if you got your ring size, what if your finger just got chubby? Just a tiny bit. And suddenly it doesn't fit anymore. Panic starts again. Then it's panic time. What does that part on your thing look like? Nope. Rings are scary. If I had a ring, it's probably going to be on a necklace. And I would use it as such. The only jewelry I do like is probably just earrings. It's probably my biggest collection of jewelry. I just don't wear them that often because I'm too lazy to go fish them out. Plus, I go to work. So I don't have a reason to really wear jewelry. I don't go outside. I'm so sadly antisocial. All rings usually come in specific sizes. I feel like I've never noticed that then. Nor am I going ring shopping, so another reason why we wouldn't know. Right, throw the knee guard thingies, knee pads. Such a simpler leg. Although the pattern on the leg little bit complicated. I drew this at a whole opposite angle. Avoid any tangents. That looks pretty good. I had a nightmare where at the age of 22 I was given my Roby Band inspired show idea and concept art to Sony, and Sony said no, this is too passionate and not profitable. It's too passionate would be such a statement. Didn't they? I remember seeing something that Sony did reject a movie idea, and people were seeing the concept art and being like, excusez-moi? What? I didn't read too much into it, but it looked like I want to say it was a Chinese folklore inspired one. I just remember seeing the character concept and they looked pretty cool. Of course, character concept can only go so far when you're just showing off ideas. And I think that was the same reason, like they didn't think it would be profitable. Hello, you're not supposed to move. They said it wouldn't be profitable. So bizarre, but business-wise, they had to do what they gotta do to protect the bottom line. The nightmare happened while I was sleeping this time. Are you telling me you get daydream nightmares? That seems more scary than sleeping nightmares. I don't know if I had a nightmare in a while. Which is a good thing. I think I'd like to stay away from having nightmares. Most of mine comes in the form of kidnapping. Or I think just plain ignorance. I don't know. Nightmares are scary. Good dreams to all. No nightmares. No bad vibes. You know what? I hope your next dream is seeing your passion project come to fruition. Man, I have so many passion projects. But the energy to be able to put into them is slowly dying. And not because I don't want to do them. Because there's only so much energy you can give in a day without hitting such a, not art block, but I feel like there is a specific word I'm thinking of and I can't remember what it is. A mental block? Nah. I guess it would just be getting exhausted. I feel like there's a word for that. I can't think of what the word is. It's literally art block, but for everyday people. Burnout. That's it. Burnout. It's burnout. There's only so much time and energy you can put into something, or anything in a day, and continue it until you hit that burnout part. Because I know I'm definitely hitting my burnout. Because don't look at my upload schedule. I might have not have posted a video of my weekly storyboards within 4 weeks. Burnout goes hard sometimes, and it sucks. And I want to be back to animating and making these storyboards, but I cannot get myself to do so. I don't think I have too much plan on what the next animation should be. I know there's silly trends that are going around, like, I don't know what the song called, but it'd be a character that holds up another character singing something in Spanish? I don't even know if that was a language. It was a different language. Can't think of what it was. And it's very silly. I remember seeing that trend like forever ago. Now it's back to being hot again. And I wanna do it. I wanna do it. But my hands say no. My brain says no. They're both working and conspiring against me. Hairline art is almost done. Just have to draw the wings. The evil wings. I feel like I don't know how I drew them the first time. I feel like I did them so well the first time. I can't mimic them. It's not that sharp. everyone told me nowadays I can't do the same method as Johnny Test and then I get my show popular, and that's not how modern entertainment works. No. If it's not something that's following off a trend, it's basically not gonna work. Which that doesn't mean the idea is bad. It's just that's not how bigger corporations are working. You can take the Demon Hunter, for example. It's a brand new, all original movie. However, it was following off the trend of Korean K-pop, which is very, very popular. And they happen to have that and bounce off that kind of success to be able to make a show like that. Which worked out very well. I think it was a good movie. I think the second one's confirmed now. Netflix, huge example of bouncing off of trends. It's like the live action One Piece. It ain't no way anyone was gonna watch that, but it actually worked out, surprisingly. I think they were planning on doing more live actions. I feel like I saw, I don't know if it was a satire or like just a random trailer that someone made of Naruto being live action. Definitely would not be able to accept that. But wherever the trend is where the money follows. I had the eraser for that. Of course, indie animations are also popping off. In fact, the last indie thing I was watching is so good. I know I haven't watched their newest episode for some reason. It was like called Indie Cross, I think? Indie Cross. Yes, it was called Indie Cross, which the first episode was 2 years ago. It was about indie game characters coming together in a universe. It was so good, the quality's great. Of course, when you're doing indie projects, your timeline's gonna be a lot slower than what a giant corporation could be. But if it's good, people will be patient. How the things look. Rah. Maybe I'll find out on the initial line. I don't know how I was doing the first time. Other wing in there. Now we're gonna go in, stick in specific lines. Focus mode, focus mode, focus mode. That looks pretty good so far. Gotta still go up the wing. I was told that the reason why it's easy to make a side cartoon is because it's more easier to make a sidecom or sitcom, and they're easy to produce, and that's why stuff like Family Guy are animated. Yeah, and they also have a bunch of like specific assets and techniques. Like if you look at a lot of things like Family Guy and all those kind of sitcoms, they reuse the animation, reuse the assets to make the production a lot easier, which is fine. And why a lot more like 3D things are coming out, because you can reuse animations a lot. At least I assume a lot easier than other animation techniques. I mean, tweening is also a huge one. You can reuse a lot of assets that way too. But style and technique wise, it's easy to recognize. The humor subpar sometimes, and the production is a lot faster. Like, I don't think you would need a huge team for things like that. Movies, on the other hand, take years from start to finish. Scripting, the idea, actually, for the idea and lore building, to getting someone to pay for it, to the scripting, and extra writers, designs, like a lot more to do. And it's only for one big movie, and hope it does well in the box office. Wrong layer. Do make sure you color it accurately. No missing holes. Alright. People are done. Now, to do zipper. Foreground. Inspiration out. Oh, why hello, Velo. Welcome, welcome. I want to make sure I'm being more jagged with lines. How's it going? Not too bad. I'm currently working on a commission. I'm working on the line art aspect of it. That's why I'm currently a bit quiet. I am in focus mode. Wrong button. I don't normally do this hatching, but kind of adding something a bit different. If anything, if I don't like, I'll just erase it later. I have a question. Go for it. What's your question? What colors do you imagine heels to be when it first comes to mind? As in like shoe heels? Probably black. Black is a pretty common color for heels. High heels? Yeah, definitely black. I feel like I don't ever see them any other color. Unless they're specific to like maybe a cosplayer. Maybe a specific style or theme, maybe. But most generally black. Even colored high heels, like the main part of the foot to the leg, that part is usually colored, and then you have the heel part itself, usually black. I'm very curious on what the question's for. Am I settling a debate? Technically, but it's more so a debate with myself. I'm the judge of your self-debate. My ruling is black. Now, back around. And I'll put you in a group. Back around. There we go. I don't wear high heels because I have phobia over high heels. A phobia over them? I'm very curious on why you would have a phobia on them. No judging, just curious. I noticed that most Mary Jane flats are almost black for a reason. like stylistically, they're just... Black goes with everything. So black is a very common color to go with like specific outfits and everything. I'm texturing a model. Ooh, 3D model. And I made for my weekly doodle. Made for my weekly poodle, but I couldn't decide on the colors. Interesting. My vote is black. And I tell myself I'm gonna get into 3D stuff again. And then I don't do it. Mostly because relearning it and having to do it in a whole different program takes a lot of time. You know, one way I could do it. I just streamed the tutorial and then me trying to figure out what I'm doing. That has been a thought that I could do. I don't know if my frustration should be shown or how dumb I am. Red heels. We are in your area, we're gonna crash the stream. Huh? What? Is that a threat? Am I being threatened? What did I do? Well, you know, if it's Milky over here, I think I will take that in. My words didn't come out right. I'll take it. As a positive. Gimme, friend. I really wish to see some cracks on the ground. Watch for headlights. Huh. I feel like I'm gonna hear a couple beeps, and then the stream is just gonna hear crashing. And then it's gonna cut. And then no one's gonna ever know what happened. The end. Huh? I subscribe? Wait, like a sub? Oh my god, a sub! A sub! To get my animated emotes. Thank you! You have to do that for me? Thank you! My second sub I've ever had. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna lie, the entire background is giving me Dragon Ball vibes. Which I tried looking up references of Dragon Ball background. Wait, for some reason, I think of them being always in like these rocky areas. And they're not always in rocky areas. At least not good rocky areas that I could use for a good reference. But I'm always seeing like orange aesthetic. Orange desert rock place. I could not find any for the life of me for this. Oh, I can think of Naruto, because they're usually in a rocky area. Redeem. Oh. Hit you! Ah, it didn't work. Hit you! Got it. Why is it not working again? It doesn't like me sometimes. I opened it twice. Oh, weird. Okay. I had to make sure it was working. Because who would ever want their stuff working? Not me, obviously. This dude takes up so much of the space over there. Oh. Your line should be much thinner. You're going back in space. Things be thin. They're definitely way too thick over here. And I have my lines thicker than a bowl of oatmeal right now. Stop. My parents' favorite genre of music is basically the Beatles. But my 12-year-old brother doesn't understand the music because it's not made in his generation. He doesn't. I get that. A lot of my favorite bands and stuff still stem from like 2000s. Some things are in 90s. Not a lot. I can't say it's hard to be listening. I don't think K-pop is one that's very popular now. It's not one I can really get into. I kind of like grew up with J-pop because of listening to anime intros and outros. I'm not a huge fan of like very, very popular things. Like I'm not listening to Cardi B. There's another one. There's some newer artists. I can't even say newer. Some of them just had recent hits. Clears throat to start chat drama. Beatles overrated. I don't think I've ever actually listened to a Beatles song because I didn't care. It's not my dad rock, so I don't care. If it's not bedrock, I don't want it. Give me my Nickelback, I don't care. I will gladly listen to it. Nickelback songs don't deserve hate. Although there might have been something with the main singer of Nickelback saying some stupid things or something. I don't know. But I separate my music from the artist. And I enjoy my music. It would help if I just made my brush thinner. I wouldn't have to draw lightly. Look at this graph! Exactly, fantastic. Well, I'm black, so I never really listened to the Beatles. I'm not sure how that correlates. But you know what? I'll give it to you. There's another thing about it. I don't think anyone in my family cares about the Beatles. I didn't grow up listening to it, so that's probably one thing. My parents were very much into dad rock. It is so unfortunate that it's even called dad rock. But I've grown to accept this. It is a part of me now. I am dad rock. Demographics. Demographics. I don't think if my mom ever listened to the Beatles, because she would be a part of that demographic, and I have no idea. Maybe that's why I've never actually listened to Beatles. So, you know, like, my main ones, I mean, if we're talking about that demographic, one parent would be listening to dad rock, the other one was more into the R&B and kind of stuff. So on one hand, I'm the demographics. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. Talk about Cardi? I don't want to talk about Cardi. I don't like Cardi. No. There are no WAP in here. Ew, gross. One hand, I'm listening to Seether in Nickelback. The other hand, I'm listening to Usher in Neo. Even listened to Chris Rock at one point. I probably still listen to some of his songs. I wasn't a huge fan of him before his lovely allegations. I'm trying to think of anyone else that would technically be in that demographic. Dry? Dab? No. No. You know what? That would make for a great parody song, actually. Tap. Why has no one done that? Someone get on that. Who's musically inclined in here? Go do dap. It's very important. What other things do I listen to? Grab a broom and pan. That's a tap. How did we get here? I would love to know, how did we get here? And why are we here? It's all because of the Beatles. I'm trying to think of like the oldest song I probably know. At least oldest that I would listen to. Because I can pull up, I could say names of songs I feel like no one's ever heard of. Like, does anyone know what Disco Duck is? I used to listen to this a lot as a kid. And I don't remember why. But if someone knows what Disco Duck is, you get a nice shiny golden brownie point. Every time I talk about it, no one knows what it is. Song slaps. I don't care what anyone says. There's another one. I don't think it was really jazz. I don't know what genre it would be. You are my shining star. Don't you? Oh my god, what was it called? Hold on. I get it. I gotta look it up. I had a bear, like a stuffed bear, that specifically sang this song. Teddy bear that sang Wish song. No, not that Care Bear. It even came with a thing on it where you could name a star. I remember having that. I named a star in the sky Wish. Or not Wish, Rose. I think it was You Are My Shining Star. Yes, it was this. It's Rush Shining Stars Bear. Rush Shining. Oh, this toy was released in 2006-7. Oh, I'm old. Well, at least that was the brand. It was a song, though. What was a song? I feel like that song was 1980 R&B/soul song recorded by the Manhattans. Not the rapper Russ, because that's the name of the company. It was Rush something. When was Disco Duck? Disco Dog. That one was in 1976. It's probably the oldest song that I know. That I at least listen to. Willingly. I can still hear that song in my head. Disco, disco duck. It sounded like Donald too. I used to think it was a Disney song because of that. I don't think I had any relation to Disney. Which is a funny song. I feel old now after talking about all this. None of the youngsters will ever understand. No one will know. I want to finish the back so bad. I want to finish the light art. I found Disco Duck, but I get copyrighted. That song came out in Disco Duck copyright. Huh. Still under copyright. Damn it. Of all the memories to be able to go back to, not one I would ever expect to be talking about on stream. You know, I hope if I ever get popular enough, I'm gonna make Disco Ducks trendy. That's my main goal. I'm gonna blow up, play Disco Duck, and act like I don't know nobody. My tummy is still grumbling. I'm hungry. You know what? I think it's plug-in time. Hey guys, do you like what you see on screen? Do you like seeing this weirdo that talked about Disco Duck and other songs? Do you like watching her art? If you do, if you see that lovely link that is in chat, pinned at the very top, Or I guess on YouTube it's at the very bottom for some reason. Go support her art and go buy it. Go see what she has. Or follow her on VGen at vgen.co/AnimeNeko63. The more support, the better. I'm still in the middle of trying to get verified on there. I think I got 1 month left before it fully goes through. I've been texted to never play Disco Duck. I am so offended. There is nothing wrong with that song. That song slapped. Alright, I think I have all of it done. Review. I just have to color everything. I'll start with you. One done. Absolute background. And everything else. If I did it right, there should be no holes. Perfect. Yeah, these covering it, so that one wouldn't be there. Now. Also part of this. I don't think anything's missing. Awesome birdseed. Ooh, we have a bird feeder, I see. Unless you suddenly have a pet bird that I don't know about. See, I've already been going for 2 hours. Could take a break and then I can get to coloring. My stomach has growled and says yes, do a break at least. I say as if I'm not gonna just go grab a granola bar and call it a day. As the healthiest person on this entire planet, the healthiest artist on this entire planet. Actually, I had to send this to the client anyways. For approvals. because I am a good artist who knows how to do her job. So I'd like to think. There's that. Where's the thing? Okay. There's that. I didn't realize I was stretching. Oh, I hit number. I hit things. Whoopsie. Alright. I go take a quick break. So I will be back within 5 minutes. And I have returned. It wasn't that long. But of course, I dumbly stick my hand into an entire thing of cheese puffs. Why would I do that? Because cheese puffs are good. But why is that a bad thing? Because I had to use my hands raw. And now they're gross. Ah. Struggling. My dad told me in 2014 that Canadian students like Wild Brain, The Family Channel, and Playhouse Treehouse are downhill because nowadays Canadian animations is more stricter. Interesting. I wonder what they're doing to make them stricter. Wow. I'm gonna assume it's stricter for kids, at least kid shows specifically. Ah. Okay. There we go. Comfort. Now, I shall go. How do these go? A little bit longer. At least just to get the coloring in. That's the foreground. I need this one. So we're gonna start at the. I honestly don't even remember how I did these wings. Why? Because I'm amazing and I know everything that I do. Maybe I do remember how I did the wings. Fine, I know what I'm doing. I always know what I'm doing. 100%. Dun, dun, dun. Wings are practically supposed to look like they're actually on fire. Just a tiny bit of red. And there we have wings. Painstakingly color the rest of you. Definitely an easier way to do this. Am I doing it that way? No. I say this one. I would have it no other way. Get here. Get out of here. Put you down. Wait, no. You up. There we go. Coloring that bit a lot easier. Sometimes my dad asks me, excuse me. My anime shows never do anything sitcom styled most of the time. I don't know why there's any. I'm sure there is. I can think of one that's kind of sitcom styled. I just can't remember how to pronounce the name. It was about a red panda, and I watched it. It was a good one. They had aggressive. It starts with Red Panda anime. I'm so gonna butcher how to say the name. Agretzko? There's a red panda that worked in an office setting, hated her job, and the way that she could decompress was through metal singing and karaoke. It's pretty good. I don't think I ever watched season 2, or at least one of the newer seasons. I don't remember if that was any good, or if people liked it. But the first season was pretty nice. That one was more sitcom styled. Is there an actual hole, or is it because I did the thing? Because I did the thing. Okay. You had so many holes in your hair. Bye. At least there are sitcom anime. You just have to find them specifically. I made it so small. should just be pasting down the colors. Got to turn that back. Should definitely be closer. Wrong color. You have to change some of the line art. Change you real quick. Fix that. No, that's not the color. That is. At least the coloring of this doesn't take too long. As long as my lines are closed and I know what I'm doing, everything falls into place. I like it when things are easier. Things are easier, I get through it faster. One color. I did it. I'm amazing. When it comes to stuff like Adobe, I'm just scared to try it out because of the fact that I like GIMP more, but also told myself in my brain that GIMP is not industry standard when it comes to Sony. Well, that's because it would not be. Adobe is a huge industry standard one, but also it is very expensive for public, or not public, just individuals. I'd say if you want to try other things, just do other free programs. Because I doubt you'd want to spend $200 just to try out Adobe. Because they do have a free trial. It's like 1 week long. And if you don't cancel it like the same day, you basically have to pay for an entire year. So, just be careful on that. Clearer references. Start with what we have and see if I can pick colors that way. I had to color this character off the screen if the colors aren't quite accurate. Because the resolution quality on the colored image was a little bit low, so might not be picking up the correct colors for it. Especially since the lighting's coming from behind the character. I have no idea if I'm actually going to get the correct ones or not. Besides its crazy eyes. Most of it does look like it's just gonna be black. Which is fine, because she's actually on a much lighter background. So she'll stand out a lot more. My opinion on what I think one of the I feel bad for this character in adult animation is Meg. I mean, yeah, she's kind of just the punching bag character of Family Guy. I wouldn't say I'd have like a feel bad moment. I understand it's just a character and that's kind of just how that is her role in the animation. Because I don't really watch Family Guy. I used to see it more as a kid, just because it was usually on. It was kind of eh. I have like one favorite episode, and that's because they go through different universes, and I thought that was always cool. They even had a Disney one. Kinda looks like she's a floating head. Shirt with white. Okay, we have a white shirt. Okay, these real quick. Really purplish. It's not as bright as I had it. Almost looks like it goes through like a grayish blue from somewhere dark purpley black. This was a boob window. I knew it. I completely forgot it was. There's no hole here. Why are you like that? What is him just kind of guessing and placing things down? I mean, this one has blue eyes. Gonna make sure we save on the right file. Don't break anything. Oh, my poor hips. Oh, my old lady hips. I had to move slightly. Oh. Last night I had a bad dream of somebody telling me that the Johnny Test inspired art style of my passion movie projects with someone else is lovely, but too high for the. That'd be crazy if it was too high for production cost. I'm pretty sure Johnny Test was made in tweening style, which would make the production cost a lot lower than what it would be. And then at least other kinds of animation. While I wait on that, get the foreground colored. Where should the sky be for a fight scene? I want to keep it light. Hold on, at least. Fade into the background. have the background as light. Sometimes I don't know how these companies like Disney, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Nickelodeon, and also I went art school of the Cal art style can afford Adobe. That's because they're more likely to have, well, one, bigger budgets, two, they work with Adobe themselves. I'm sure they get things like specific discounts and stuff, so it's not actually as expensive for them. But your regular average consumer is not going to be getting that. We're gonna duplicate this and try. Not doing that. I have no idea what this one is. Never tried that filter. Oh, my hello, Earthshaker. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how much I like the gray aesthetic. Anyway. I think that kind of looks better. Gives it more pizzazz and color. And then they are, by the way, truly he's some peak. Thank you. I definitely try. Put this over top. Everything's very dark. Moving towards the warp. If that's the case, I might do is lighten this up just a tad bit. A level. Ally done. Yep, that's making it darker. That's not what we want. Make them pop out a bit more. Here, it looks good. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Then we'll do a quick placement of shadows. Just loosey-goosey, just placing things down. Clients are satisfied. But I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I will be out and about. Gonna go on a nice hike. Breathe some nice fresh air. Bounce lake. I look at the background. Also throw in some shooting. My brother at the age of 6 one time caught me watching the show 16. I felt traumatized of the humor. I loved 16 as a kid. Honestly, I can't tell you why. Because I don't remember too much about that show. But man, I loved it. It was a very weird show. And I thought that's exactly how being 16 worked. In retrospect, it wasn't too far off. You're just weirdos that go about your day doing dumb things. Until you realize, man, we're not gonna be teenagers anymore. This sucks. I can't remember anything about the show. I loved the one girl that worked at the lemonade stand. She's basically dumb blonde energy. I always thought she was a fun character. Almost done with recovery. I think with that. Yep. I can probably call this done for today. Can almost call this done for today. I'll leave that blank. File. And save this version. Client. Now, I could do... Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. I thought that coloring wouldn't take me more than 20 minutes. I work for perfection. I work until the client says beautiful. Okay. What I could do is a tiny doodle. You know who I haven't drawn? Just on a stream for really in a while? My Goro, one of my main mascots. I haven't drawn her in so long. I don't know why I feel the need to draw her, but chibi time. I like where eyes are positioned. Drawing her so fast. Fast as fuck, boy. I never had a particular reason why I kind of stopped drawing her. Just eventually start collecting more and more characters, doing more and more projects, which meant having to do more and more art. Which eventually stemmed to less and less time to just doodle. Like every time I draw her nowadays, it's just her hair's getting wavier and wavier. I don't get involved with Gen 3 Monster High. Monster High hate, because to me it just sounds pretty expected for Monster High to be more cartoony because of Nickelodeon standards and stuff. I stopped watching Monster High after like the 8th movie. No particular reason why. It just dropped out of my interest. Like, alright, hype is over. On to the next thing. I used to be a big fan of it. I know the characters got redesigned and everything. Not a lot of people like it. It's way. It's A. No skin off my nose about it. Hey, my girl. I haven't drawn her in so long. You know what? I haven't drawn you in so long. I might as well indulge. It'll make you gorgeous. I'm almost done, I'm almost done. Remember one of my peers from previous school showed me their Gen Alpha siblings trying to test on TV. 2025 and the younger sibling of the peer said they didn't understand the humor. Honestly, if you look back at the humor nowadays, at least I would, I probably wouldn't even get the humor either. You had to be there at that time. You had to understand it then and there. don't know why I'm going so hard on the shading. This is meant to be a quick doodle, I swear. Sometimes you gotta get into it. I haven't drawn you in so long. But we had to give you something you haven't gotten in so long, which is attention. Ah, I miss drawing her so much. Okay, I'll finish up there. I'm gonna be here all day. Now, every time I say I'm gonna do a small sketch for myself, it does not turn into a small sketch. I do so much extra. I am extra. Extra, extra, extra. Okay. I'll say, look at her, she's so pretty. I put bird feeders out? Hell yeah. And I think a good 30 hours and 30 minutes. That sketch, the quote-unquote sketch, took me half an hour to do. I'm a genius sometimes. So, with that being said, very cute. Thank you. I haven't drawn her in so long. My curl is neglected. I'm still texturing the model. If you have any way to show that, I would love to see. I unfortunately do not have a Discord. But if you post it on YouTube and at me, in like a post or something, I will gladly see it. I'm working on the vertex groups and applying the shade nodes, or shader nodes. I miss being able to use this language and apply it to my things. I feel like more and more, every stream, someone starts talking about 3D. I feel like this is a ploy. Were you hired to be put in my chat to keep making me think about doing 3D stuff? Because I feel like it's happening. I only really post on Newgrounds. I don't have an account on there. I don't think I need an account to see things on there. So drop your username and I'll take a sneak peek later. Then if anyone else wants to see, they can also go see it too. Nah, but I would gladly be paid to do so. When we all... Alright. No more distractions. It's time for me to get going. I wanna go eat. I want real food. So, head pat? Head pat for me? All for me? Thank you. I deserve them. I need them. Give me more. More. Thank you everyone for popping on today. My chatters, my lurkers, and everyone in between. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming again next week on Friday and Saturday. I hope everyone has a good Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, just have a very lovely weekend. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.